Now, a new U.S. intelligence report says Iran will keep trying to assassinate Trump regardless of the outcome of the election. Pete Hegseth with us this morning. Pete, honestly, that sounds to me like a declaration of war.
Well, I mean, the Iranian regime has been at war with the United States effectively since 1979.
That's true.
The question is, do we want to be at war with them or actively at war with them? Is it enough of a problem that it should be a focus of American foreign policy? After the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, there's little appetite for the idea of regime change or nation building. However, Iran with a bomb is a really big problem, so let Israel deal with that.
Exactly. Why do we restrain Israel from taking
We shouldn't.
care of
It's ridiculous. It's an existential threat to them. Let them do what they need to based on the energy production in Iran and the nuclear facilities. In fact, Iran would already have a bomb if not for Israel. Now, the reality is, because of the death of Qasem Soleimani, I mean, Mike Pompeo has 24/7 security still then. He will after the election. Donald Trump as well. They want to kill the guy that killed their guy. They have a long memory. There's no doubt. Our security services will be protecting Trump for the rest of his life, as they should. But prevent them from a bomb so the threat to our nation does not amplify even more.
The New York Times, it was out today, the Times at Siena poll. It shows Trump and Harris locked in a dead heat. It's 48. The New York Times notes that in the last 3 polls, Trump has led Harris among young men by more than 20 points. That's a substantial lead. Now, I understand, Pete, you'll know more about this than I do. He might attend the Penn State football game, Trump, that is.
Happy Valley.
3 days before the election. That sounds like a winner to me with young men.
Well, it sure does. If you do that alongside a reminder to go out and vote, Pennsylvania being the key state there, he's welcomed with open arms, whether it's the SEC or the ACC or the Big Ten, you name the conference. Folks are young men who go to those games, of all backgrounds, by the way, white men, Hispanic men, black men. He's up in all of those places. And he's running against a campaign that's hoped that a flamboyantly cartoonish vice presidential nominee in jazz hands Tim Walz is going to persuade young men to come to the Democrat Party. Oh, I wear a camel hat. Oh, I shoot guns, but I don't know how to load them. Oh, I was in the military, but I didn't go to combat, and I lied about my rank. Oh, I was the coach. Oh, no, I was the assistant coach, and most of the players don't want to stand with me. It's all a caricature, carefully curated, that doesn't work. And young men see through it, and they see Trump at UFC, they see him at sports games, they see him on podcasts. He's authentic, he's funny, he's real.
3 days before the election in Pennsylvania.
It's kind of an only Trump thing.
I've got